Uh, I just, I was already feeling depressed, been depressed. Uh, on the 10th, my sister's been gone 2 years, and on the 11th, my mama's been gone 24 years. Thought I was okay. I thought I was. Then I saw, like over the weekend, Diane Keaton had passed away, 79 years old. And I was like, Lord, you could have took anybody else, but why Diane Keaton? Because I'm thinking like 79 is still too young. And a couple weeks ago, Robert Redford had passed away. I think he was 88, I think. But I had saw, met home today. Um, and I was scrolling on YouTube and I saw this picture on this one content creator, and I saw it was Angie Stone, not Angie, yeah, it was Angie Stone and D'Angelo, and it said, "Oh, back together again, reunited once again." I was like, "Reunited once again? What does that mean?" And I said, "Let me get off here before I start getting emotional." But I'm always I had this late show, and I was got. I'm always getting these news alerts, right? Because I want to know what's going on. So I get this news alert that D'Angelo died of cancer. I was like, Lord, you could have took anybody else. Why, Jesus? Why? I say Robert Redford, Diane Keaton, D'Angelo. It was a couple of other people who have passed away too. One was a drummer from this was a drum or guitarist from a rock band. I forget who it is. Sorry, sir. Rest in peace. Uh, One was, well, I don't know if I should count him. Uh, he was actually a lead singer of some rock band, and they found out he got convicted of sexual abusing children. So somebody shanked him in prison. So somebody killed him in jail. So in jail, prison, they got they got even amongst the criminals, they got themselves a social hierarchy, and so sex offenders, especially sex offenders, children, they at the bottom. So yeah. Surprised he wasn't a special population. Yeah, Ozzy Osbourne died a couple of months ago. And then the last time I did one of these, it was Malcolm Jamal Warner. I was like, damn, y'all don't. I feel like I grew up with Malcolm. He was 54. I'm 47. I'll be 48 next week. I'm just had a later show. Um, I just and then I'm like looking at some other content creators, because it wasn't, I guess it wasn't only just me who got the news alert that he passed away. So I'm like reading the article, and I'm just like pancreas, and they said cancer, right? And I said, oh Lord, what kind of cancer he did. Hey, Millsworth, girl, I can't take no more either. Just at this point, I want the whole internet. Just okay, everybody down. Everybody, yeah, we done for the day. This is enough. Enough. I'm okay. Yeah, done. I'm just tired. And then I didn't know D'Angelo was that young, but that means Angie Stone was older than him, huh? Was she like 55? So I'm just like, oh, fix it, Jesus. Fix it, Jesus. But then when I saw, oh, Angie Stone was older. Okay. Yeah. Chadwick Boseman. Yeah. I think me and Chadwick Boseman actually might be the same age though. So was his pancreatic cancer too? Or was his a different type of cancer? I swear, everybody who gets the pancreatic cancer, they out of here quick. Patrick Swayze. I still miss Patrick Swayze. Y'all know he's a Houstonian, born in Houston, right? Sheila Jackson Lee. She was here like 69 years old. She was running for mayor, and then she didn't win the mayor's race, but she still had like a year and a half left on her term. She probably gonna run again for her congressional district 18. She told us, was it last year, 2024, 2023? June, it may be in June of 2023, that she had cancer. 2 months later, she was gone. Pancreatic cancer. Oh, he had colon cancer? Oh, Lord. See? I guess they done got all the research and technology to help prevent breast cancer, you know? But I guess when it gets into these, like, internal organs and stuff, like, in your stomach, your colon, your pancreas, liver, like that seems to they get the hell out of here with that. Like they don't got nothing to detect that faster. Just I mean we get women get pap smears so they can, and mammograms so they can detect the breast and ovarian cancer, you know. That's if you also go in and get your checkups because what's her name? Anana Lewis, rest in peace, but she didn't need to be not. She should still be here. I wish she had gone to the doctor. I really wish she had gone to the doctor, so they would have caught it. So I'm just, whew, pancreatic. If someone else had pancreatic cancer, I'm trying to figure out, are there any pancreatic cancer survivors? I don't even think I see like you know how they have the PSAs about different cancers or getting tested or going to the doctors. Like, I'm like, I don't hear or see those. And unfortunately, you got freaking Robert F. Kennedy. Oh my god, I swear the people who are in this cabinet, I keep thinking like, can we just get a 2024 do over? Can we just set the clock back just this one time and just start this over again? Because I'm like, how do you have this man? Ugh. People are getting fired. They resigning. Then I read there's like research departments in the CDC or Health and Human Resources, and the money now Trump uses the money to go to pay the soldiers that he's sending to these different cities that he don't like, and I just like, Lord, oh, fix it, Jesus, fix it. So I just 51. They said the article I saw said that he was supposed to do the Roots picnic something back in May, but he issued a state. His doctor said it was in his best interest not to do um the picnic, Roots picnic, due to some surgery he had, but he never specified what surgery it was. So yeah, so I was like, okay. When Angie Stone died, I don't think he came out. We didn't see him, did we? Or did he issue a statement? Don't he have like one or two kids with Angie Stone? Because one of the kids, they say he has three kids who survived him. He was never married. I think one of those kids is with Angie Stone, I think. So, but Lord, pray for them because they got to go through another parent not being here. I've been there. I think I'm still there. Like that first week, that first year, it's hard. But they say every year gets better, but this is my 24th year. Both my parents actually died the same year. I didn't know my father died until after I graduated. Basically, I was graduating college. My family was like, well, we didn't want to tell you because, this was your last year. We didn't want it to affect you. And I'm just like, But it was the same time. It's like I didn't get to go to the funeral. I didn't get to go do a goodbye. You know, I'm a daddy's girl with daddy issues, and I can't even go back and say goodbye to daddy. You know, so I'm still dealing with that issue. Then my mama was gone, and then now even 24 years later, it's still like, whoo, you know. So you still, I was like, there's some days like today and yesterday, I have not been good, and I'm supposed to. Oh yeah, I'm supposed. This is probably. Yeah, I'm telling y'all too much. I'm supposed to start a new therapist Thursday because my therapist I had now, I was gonna call her so we can restart my sessions because I really do think I need to restart them. I'm still seeing my psychiatrist, but she wants to increase my medication. Um, but she said she wanted to see how my therapy sessions, starting my therapy sessions over again would go first. Hey, Mary Johnson. Yeah, rest in peace, D'Angelo. Then I thought I was okay. I thought I was okay. But then yesterday it hits me, and today it hits me. I did actually when I get off of here, I need to go call my psychiatrist back. Uh, I sent an email thing in the, but I don't know if she checks it that often. I might actually have a message in there. I don't even know. So, but anyway, I just needed to come on here and talk to y'all. Thank y'all for listening. I appreciate it. I know it's supposed to be about D'Angelo, but it's also making me think of memories of other people who have gone, and it's just like, okay. Plus, all my friends at work, including my accountability partner. So, I did call her and tell her like, hey, just pray for me because this morning I thought I really was on my way to work, y'all, and I was just like, I walked my dog and I had to come back in the house, and it was just like I was in tears in my bed ever since. So, um, yeah. So I will listen to the D'Angelo music, but I might start crying. I just don't know. I do. Y'all do please pray for the soldiers that are sent to these different cities because not a lot of them want to go. They're supposed to be fighting an enemy uh, outside our country, or at least the National Guard is supposed to be helping people in that if there's a natural disaster. And he's sending them what to protect buildings because he said the ICE agents are being attacked, and I'm just thinking like how many videos where I've seen ICE agents being attacked. And I'm thinking if that was true, wouldn't they been showing us those videos all this time? Because I know I could go on the internet, I can find all the videos of ICE being violent against somebody. Mm-mm-mm. I'm just like, I think right now everybody who's in the blue city, blue kind of like even the one I live in, I think we all gonna have to act like Portland from now on, because Memphis, Washington D.C., Chicago, New York City, those are all blue cities too. Like Portland, the only thing about Portland is they have a bunch, they're more there's more Caucasian Americans there, but they're just as liberal or even more so. And so when he sent did he send the National Guard with ICE there, right? To do these operations, it was like they didn't have nobody outside. They were used to having a big, large, mostly brown or Hispanic and white crowd yelling with signs and stuff. And then the Portland people came out, was either like showing pictures of them just chilling, or they came out in the little costume, the Halloween costumes. I was like, and I'm seeing these people in the costumes, and I was like, did Portland, Oregon show us the trick? Like, I say for the most part, DC actually I think had one or two protests, but everybody was like they were trying to find stuff for the National Guard people to do in Washington DC. Like there was like, yeah, they're like, oh, we cleaned up crime. The mayor said the only thing they cleaned up was there was less car. I think they said it was less carjackings. That was the thing. That was the one crime that they like totally decreased when they were there. Yeah, and they were going to send it to New York City, but I think they didn't get sent it to New York City because Adams got his case dismissed by Trump's DOJ. And so, he likes certain people that being accused of the crimes that he has. And so Adams was kind of like, well, he was doing some things. It looked like he was trying to combat, illegal immigration in his city. So I think that's why he didn't get any troops sent there. Because he's a black mayor and it's a blue city. Because I'm like, that's where most of they send him to. The mayor in Baltimore said he's gonna fight back. They've actually reduced crime a lot there. They were a younger mayor too, so they've been trying some doing things there. Chicago Mayor Johnson, I'm really glad that his governors, backing him up. And they even said, "Hey, we did not ask you to come. You're just sending them." It's like, oh, because we got to clean up crime there. All these people are getting, getting sick. And then my stupid governor, y'all know I don't like Governor Abbott. Y'all know I don't like him. He gonna send a Texas National Guard to Illinois. And I said, wait a dang on minute. Why are you in? Did you? Are you volunteering for this? You trying to get cool points with Trump? Did Trump like? Okay, I'm gonna call up Greg Abbott. He gonna send some people, and then you sent them, and there's a whole freaking court case where I think the city of Chicago and Illinois are both suing the federal government to stop them from deploying the National Guard, and Governor Abbott still sending them. I'm like, what the? But then 2 years ago or a year ago, when Biden was still president, Governor Abbott had a problem to he's being too heavy-handed and wanting to send our National Guard anywhere. Oh, the change now? Okay. Then he's like, oh, yeah, we're sending our best and brightest to Illinois. And so someone took a picture of the Texas National Guard, praying for the Texas National Guard. Y'all had to go. I don't think y'all should have been deployed to go. Then again, he might have sent them to Houston because according to him, we have the highest crime in the state. Well, we're the largest city in the state. So, of course, it would be us. And then also our county is the largest in the state. Like, we have over 4 million people. Okay? But now, close to election year, now and your man is in the White House. Now you want to give us some attention. But then you want to take our districts away. Okay, oh yeah, he said he want to run for president, y'all. By the way, I'm gonna say this. I live in a blue county, blue city. We're always outvoted from the rest of the state. We have 250 account. All you other 50 states, 49 states, do not vote for Governor Greg Abbott because he said he gonna run for president. Okay, can y'all do that for me? All right, because I think he gonna get these 40 electoral votes unless we figure out how to flip this house in 2026. Because I'm tired of him. We need term limits. Term limits in this state for governor. Because I'm tired of him. He got to go. Lord Jesus. But yeah, he said, oh, I'm sending our best and brightest Texas National Guard to Illinois. But we still got Texas National Guard on the border to make sure our border is secure. I'm like, okay. But guess what? Someone took pictures of the Texas National Guard and noticed, like, hey, a lot of y'all boys is big. And someone said, hey, I thought P. Head said he's tired of seeing fat troops. Guess what P. Head said started to do today? Or was it yesterday? He basically, I don't know if he told Governor Abbott or he told whoever's in command in Illinois, like, hey, all them fat boys from Texas, yeah, they got to go. I shouldn't laugh, but I think this is hilarious. Like, did you even, like, did he call the governor at least? Or did he just say, nah, the fat boys gotta go back to Texas? Maybe that's the way we can way to protest. As we get them to stop sending national guard to different places. Just unfortunately some national guardsmen got to put on some more weight. So they don't get sent. They don't have enough people to send. Okay, let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. But rest in peace, D'Angelo. Rest in peace, Diane Keaton. Rest in peace, Robert Redford. Rest in peace, anyone whose loved one has died, including my own. Uh, Please, prayer warriors out there, don't forget to pray for the families and everyone who is not doesn't have their loved one here anymore. So, um, thank you, Mary Johnson, Mel's World, The Slater Show. Anyone who's gonna watch this later on, thanks for listening to me. I'll keep y'all updated. Oh, please, watch my little political shorts. I kind of been, I don't know, thinking about renaming the channel, even though I'm letting me see your transcript, but I kind of feel like right now I have to be, save some things for posterity, and maybe change it to let me see let me see your Trump administration. Let me show you Trump administration, because people keep saying this man is saying stuff, and then the next thing you know, they're gonna say, "Oh no, he didn't say that. Oh no, he did say that. Let me make sure you have this on record." You know, because he only goes to really one news network. His whole administration does. Everybody else is fake news. Like, everybody else can't be fake. He likes to be on TV so much. Like, you, at this point, you telling on yourself. But I just want to know, when is everybody gonna get mad at me? I feel like I'm mad. I'm upset. But I'm ready to vote like tomorrow. But it's like, is everybody else like me? Like, are we ready to vote them out like tomorrow? Oh, okay, y'all. I gotta go. My medicine is being delivered. Coming. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.